State versus Jennifer Willette, 17-75. Possession of paraphernalia. Jennifer Willette. Good morning, ma'am. Just have a seat. Ma'am, I'm going to appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you.
Judge, based on that appointment, we'd waive reading of the information in her plea of not guilty.
The plea of not guilty. When would she be coming back?
April 27th.
April 27th.
Judge, we'd like to request a $2,500 bond on this case.
Says the state.
No, this lady was out on bond when she was arrested for these latest charges. We're going to revoke her bond. It's in the works. It just hasn't happened yet. We resist that. We'd like you to up her bond after we have a bond hearing.
What's it set at now?
Judge, with the revocation coming into play, I think that obviously makes a huge difference in how we proceed here. We can leave it as it's set right now, and then we'll deal with it.
What is it set at, Judge? I don't have I didn't set it. It was probably just done.
The suggested bond was $1,500, but she has, like you said, several other cases pending. So,
Judge, our bond needs to be $5,000 or $10,000. But we'll do the bond revocation. We'll go from there.
These new informations are almost unreadable.
Yep.
I think they're still attaching an affidavit to them, which is helpful at the end, at the very end of the 10 pages that they are. That they are.
Yeah, well, we'll leave the bond where it's at, and we can readdress it when the time comes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's all we can do right now, ma'am. Thank you. 17-69, State versus David Taylor. Delivery of controlled substances, probably marijuana, near certain facilities. Sir, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. And you appear here for an arraignment. How does he appear?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll enter the plea of not guilty, and we'll have him return on April 27th.
I'd like to be heard on bond, Your Honor.
Go right ahead, sir.
Judge, Mr. Taylor is 22 years old. He's lived in Baxter County his entire life. He's a graduate of Carter High School, has a 2-year-old son that he has joint custody of, has his own residence here at an apartment here on Hillcrest Road. The bond right now, I believe, is set at $25,000. We believe that a $2,500 bond is appropriate based on the allegations being made and his ties to this community. He doesn't have any prior felony offenses either, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this is a delivery of a controlled substance, marijuana. This involves the sale of approximately $250 worth of methamphetamine and
Marijuana, right, Kerry?
excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Marijuana and a promise to sell another $800. What troubles me, Your Honor, is the last sentence of this man's affidavit that says he has not held a job since August 2016 and has survived by selling marijuana in the Mountain Home area. Your Honor, if all we're doing is getting this man out of jail so that he can sell marijuana, he doesn't have a job, and he hasn't had a job in months. So maybe this is a time where an ankle monitor. I'm agreeing to reduce his bond, but the young man only knows how to do one thing, and so I would say give him an ankle monitor and send him home. I don't care if you give him a $10,000 bond.
Judge, I appreciate the state's position on ankle monitor, but those are expensive, they're onerous, and in this case, he's not a flight risk. It becomes a situation where my clients end up repeatedly back in jail because they're indigent and can't afford the $100 a week that it costs to have these, and so it's almost irrelevant to ask for a bond. And I think it's punitive to these folks at this point.
Can he make a bond?
He can make a $2,500 bond, Your Honor.
I'll go along with that. I'm putting him on house arrest, but for a medical emergency, for him or his child, court appearances or written authorization from the court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State versus Ashley Wenzel, 17-63, domestic battery, endangering the welfare of a minor, 2 counts.
Your Honor, her mother and grandmother came to see me. They're here in court today. They've asked me to represent her. I'm going to try to go down and see her today after court, to meet with her. So I'd ask if it meets with her approval that we are going to look at a bond reduction or making bond, but I need to talk to her first, which I will try to do today.
Okay. Very good.
If you could, Your Honor, would you set this for reappearance in 2 weeks so we can see a status?
February 16th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem.